The shliach in Thailand, in Bangkok, when he came out to Bangkok first time, there was one point that he needed a tent for a minyan. He walked out to the street and he said, maybe I'll find a Jew. Suddenly he sees a guy, big guy, long hair, rings all over the place, tattoos. And he says, this guy looks to me Israeli, but I don't think he wants to be a part of my minyan. So he turned away because it was late. But the guy comes and taps him on the shoulder and says, Rabbi, do you need a minyan? And he said, yes. He says, all done. He goes and he comes back after a few minutes. He looks behind him. He says, 20 Israelis are walking with him to the minyan. Many years later, he met him again and he says, you gave me the biggest lesson. Never judge a person by his look, because inside of him there is so much layers of value, Jewish value, that the outside does not mean anything. There is much more inside that we have to look. This parasha that we read this week is Parshat Bamidbar. In Parshat Bamidbar, the first mitzvah, God says, count the Jewish people. The Talmud, when it wants to speak about the book of Bamidbar, the Talmud calls it Pekudim, counting. What is the significance of counting? When we count, the most important thing is not more than one. The less important thing is not less than one. What is the important thing that the Talmud calls it Pekudim? And the answer is, when we talk about counting, there is some things that when it doesn't go according to the quality, it goes according to the quantity. As the amount you have, therefore the counting does not change. For example, when we talk about making a minyan, we need 10 people for a minyan. We have 9 people in the show, or we have 8 people in the show, and then walks none other, and Moshe Rabbeinu is the most important Jew in all the generations. Are we going to count him more than one? We're only going to count him one. The same thing, the person that is the less in quality, he doesn't keep anything. If he comes, is not less than one. So the quality is not so much. The quantity is not so the quality. The quantity, that's what makes the difference. And when we have the quantity, the quality also has changed. For example, Ba'minyan, 10 separate people davening, that's one way, the way it goes up to Hashem. But when 10 together daven, it doesn't matter who you are and what you did a minute before, the davening goes straight up to Hashem, because it becomes a quality davening. So the quantity is changing the quality. And we find, when we're talking about getting the Torah, when God gave the Torah, Chazal tells us was 600,000 people. Our sages tell us, if it would be missing one person, less than 600,000, we wouldn't get the Torah. Just to give the example, in our generation, when it comes to election, you can have million people voting for you. Sometimes one can give you one more seat in the coalition. One. The one makes a difference. It doesn't matter who the one is. It doesn't make a difference. So when we talk about this is the main thing. So when it came to the Torah, it was exactly the same thing. And the lesson is to us a very simple thing. We're staying right before Matan Torah. God gave us the Torah. We have to try to get as many people as possible. It doesn't matter what the quality is. We have to get the quantity, many Jews to be a part of the Jewish nation. If they're going to be a part, eventually the quantity will change. But first we have to worry about the quantity. The same way that when God gave us the Torah, what was the strongest thing? Vayichan Sham Israel ke'ish echad. All of us as one. We were staying as one. Who was there? Every single type of Jew, it doesn't matter what it was. We have to make sure today, we saw a Jew, it doesn't matter our looks, bring him closer. We're getting now to Matan Torah, going to the shul on Sunday, going to listen 10 commandments. Don't say, I'm not going to call this guy to the shul to listen to 10 commandments because this guy does not look the way he should look. No. We learn from getting the Torah. The quality is the main thing. The quantity is the main thing. From the quantity, we're eventually going to get the quality. And it's up to us. We have to unite every single Jew to be a part of the Jewish nation. Shabbat Shalom.